Meh. And I'm gonna be the petulant child that I am and rush forward through another day, because I've still got time to record. Not much more time, though, so I don't want to spend too long on this. But it is also getting to the point where I should also consider redoing our Blessing of the Monk. But we will get to that when we get to it. What do I have in the coat check? Do I have anything in the coat check right now? I do not. Okay. Well, we have a coat check now. Open hallway. I take the den every time here. The den just has such good value in terms of the doors that it gives you. Similarly, I think the observatory is almost always a good value. Especially when it's the sale. And we can then make the drawing room, which is neutral in terms of gem usage. It always replenishes itself. So if I could open, say, a commissary, our money will go quite far today. And I can buy all of these gems, salt shaker, and a shovel, and all of these keys for practically nothing. And then I can really just start opening things up. Likely to draw rare or unusual or rare rooms while drafting. We'll take that. I don't know if this is my first time here. It appears to be so. Ah, I see what I have done in error. Okay. So what is first most important is that I do that, which enables a swap like so. Oh wait, no, we're matching greens here. Oh. I assumed it was yellows. I guess that tells me the color, then, of the green... or of the diamond. They must be green, because every flag so far has matched its Morajai puzzle. Mr. Nagula, Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Oh, so that's where I was supposed to learn that. From this one specific room. Noted. I do think that I will press the button again in the hopes of not getting these ones, but that's okay because we are now up a gem and up ivory dice. Bingo bango. Okay, that's easy to turn around. That's very easy to turn around. Now we can go this way. Through here. And around here. Alright, now we can try to get... Boyer, I think, is acceptable. Because we could get the Great Hall. because we got the Dove Kate, we can rotate rooms and we can open the treasure trove like so. And we can take all of our money because the sale is the sale. Make sure it's all being collected. And we will redraw for the sake of a redraw. And there's our throne room. Then we can come out here. Pull that lever. This goes a lot faster when I'm a lot more certain in terms of what I'm doing. Which makes it a shame that no one is here to see it. But YouTube, you will see it. You will vindicate me, ex post facto, I'm sure. And not all of the ways that I may have my follies and foibles showcased here. Okay, so what I need, if I can get another ivory die, I can guarantee us the shrine again. Would I want to do that? What would I gain by doing that? I gain access to... And with a hammer, I gain access to the... Or I take a study. And with the study... 2 dice and 2 gems. 3 dice and 2 gems, rather. I am assured to get the shrine, which could give me the effigy. So now what I really need is to just book it to the far edge of fate here. As long as I don't spend all of my gems and room pieces, I should be okay. And gems now become very, very valuable here. And keys. I will need keys. And more ivory dice. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I'm almost going to be able to just walk my way there. In fact, the main thing that I would say that I'm missing in this endeavor is pulling any of the normal levers. Which I will certainly be able to do, right? Like, that's not a hardship. And if I come in here and I buy a lockpick kit and a special key, depending on the special key, that may open new doors, it may not. If it's a secret garden key, it certainly does open new doors. Silver key is also fine, and we can take that. I don't know if I would call that one 50% off, but you know, it's a... Ooh, boy. I am going to redraw that one. Take the showroom. During the sale. I can't afford it. So I suppose the sale does not apply to the showroom. Still very good. Okay, I can't pick that lock. Cool. I think we go to the break room, because we could get something very good out of the dartboard puzzle. That is 10. That is 16. That is 9. Right? 6 and 3 is 9. Purple is divided, so divided by 3 is 2, times 3 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. So then we have 12. Times 10 is 120, divided by 2 is 60. No, that can't be right. No, because that's 12 minus 10 is 2. Times 2 is 4. Square root, then divided by... Hold on just a moment. 12 times 10 is 120. That's not times, that's... No, maybe it is. Minus 2 would be... No. Something is wrong in my notes. I've gotten that mixed up again. Where is the... Mathematics. Multiplication is... ink. Really? Okay. So, minus 2 is 10. Divided by 2 is 1. Times 3 is 3. 3 squared is 9. There we go. A security card. Okay. We just got leeway to be a little bit riskier here. I do think that I would like the silver key here. Cloister of Joy, it would go crazy, but I don't think that's going to be what we do. But I can take the Great Hall because all of these doors are unlocked. They cannot be locked because this is a hallway. And, quite importantly to our situation, this contains a lever. So... with that condition met as is, we have a door there. Not taking that door yet. We have that door there. We'll go through this door. Rotating does not exactly thrill me. Let me redraw. Let me redraw. You're kidding me. You bastard house. Can I buy anything here? Not on sale, I don't want it. Pick the lock. We can open security. Which is good, because then I can come in here. And I can have the keycard system. I can set the security level to high, which means that I have a very good chance of needing it here. Tell you what, I think that just saved me from a bad opening anyway. And go over here. The storeroom does get us a gem. Otherwise we have 1, 2, 3, 4 gear-based rooms. I think we just take that. Because that was kind of likely to be in our favor. And this one has another 50-50 lever. As long as we can get through it, we'll be okay. And I have confidence that one of these will work out. I just need... better choices. Key, gem. Perfect. That should solve all of our problems here. The odds that on one reroll I can't get some kind of corner seems infinitesimally small. I pick this one, and then I spend this gem on the rumpus room. We come in. Alzada has nothing more to say to us. He is grumpus. But we come in here. We take our basement key. We open room 46. We take our crown. Then we make our way back. We do have a lot of rooms to cover, though. If I consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's a lot of our steps. That is a lot of our steps. Or we short-circuit the path, try to dig up a turnip while we're at it. Old shoe. Go down, we go out the front door. We open that side door, or we don't go out the front door, but you know what I mean. We go out the basement. We roll up our shrine, because we can do that. And with all of the tools in hand, with 7 whole rings in hand... Do we have running shoes? We don't have running shoes. But with everything that we have, we should be able to make it, roll our shrine, and do the next thing that we need to do. Because really, there are only about 2 more things that need to be accomplished in this game. This is one of them. Okay, so now we need to rotate, get the shrine, and this is where it's going to hurt the most. We're going to break this open, and we are going to take this cursed effigy. We also now have curse mode. Now, luckily, we don't need to draft rooms right now. What we need to do is enter the throne room. We have limited steps, and we have lost the... We have lost the blessing of the monk, so we'll have to get that back at some point. Luckily, the main thing that we need to do is get this ending.
Steady is the scepter.
That stirs the honey? But yes, that's the blueprints. This is flashbacks to the mining operation.
Deadly.
So Mount Holly is
Stone.
built on the ruins of Orinda. Oh, that's from that book. So that book was based on a true story. That book I didn't read.
Is the crown.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. But this is them stealing the Ben Ares crown, the red one. This is a confirmation of all of the things that we've known.
Ready is the throne.
There we go. There's another credits roll for you, gamers. Throne of the Blue Prince. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. Okay. Because we have one blue sealed door in particular that we need to open. Now, do I have the ability to make 8 in a row? I don't know. Mount Holly variation, my grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Okay, so we need to get the blues around. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Increase that allowance because we are the blueprints. Okay, this might cost us a couple of steps. And then we can go through this door. If we can get any kind of a room that will restore us steps, the day is not over. There we go. That's a blue room. And a key. And bacon and eggs. Pick the door. We do that. And we can take the pantry. We have to do it 8 times in a row. In a row. So we cannot falter. We cannot err on our path. Remove. I can't do the rotunda. That's okay. I can do the library. I'm sorry, a new clue. I can't actually read you properly. We're at 3 blue rooms. Use our key. Redraw because we need to. Remove. We take the dove cote. We dig. We probably won't find anything of value, but we dig anyway. We need to redraw. We remove the maid's chamber. We can take the parlor room. That's 5. See if I can solve it really quickly here. The words on the box. There are words on the box with the gems. The box does not. This box does not contain the gems. The gems are in a box with the shortest word. A is the shortest word on a box. The gems are in a box with the longest word. Longest is the longest word on the box. So, if that's true, it's this one. The other 2 don't point me anywhere, but that's okay. Those were potentially useful or helpful, but not necessary. We do the laboratory. We see if we can't get an experiment to get us something. So immediately gain one of these because there is a chance 2 of these let us re-roll. That's a 60% opportunity. We only need 2 more blue rooms. Does the music room let us continue drafting them in a row? It does not. However, it is only that we need to draft the rooms in a row. Well, no. Let's redraw. Let's remove. Oh, the Chamber of Mirrors, you are such a risk. And one that I don't think I can afford to take. But I think I also, in some ways, must take you. But I don't think that I will have the steps to fix this. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll call it a day. And this is my last recording session of the day. But we will return from the throne of the Blue Prince on day 74, gamers. Thank you for joining. I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.